Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Now 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back,
Good
McCaffrey.
shit.
He's still on his feet. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An explosive 38-yard pickup. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back to throw, Purdy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's
good shit.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Pressure.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
18, what's up? 53.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Brought down at the 20.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Get the fuck up out of here.
Good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 10, 1st and goal.
Get set, love it. 18, what's up?
Purdy looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Start.
Here's Purdy. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
That shit's so trash. They bumped my man.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum.
They made me touch him, bro.
Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll go to Barkley again. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 37 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Elliott now to have the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Eagles 14, 49ers 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They
Damn,
don't
that
have
was
to do
my
anything
fault.
differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the
Just let
same,
'em play,
and what they
man.
plan to do on offense.
I was
Certainly
going
no
through it.
settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Purdy now to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Outside. Come.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Purdy. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Purdy from the gun on third down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Purdy from the gun.
He caught it! Good shit.
But he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. They'll roll him out right. And so close.
He caught that shit.
Out of bounds right there. The only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Good shit.
That's caught at the 2. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Running left, it's Barkley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he stopped immediately there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Great. Set.
Barkley is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Another try for Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He dropped it! Oh, oh, shit, I thought he dropped it. My heart dropped. Near grave, I thought he dropped it.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Twisting away, fighting through.
What? Look at this fucking shit, what?
Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. So that wipes away a big play on the penalty for illegal touching on the outside.
And that's one as a receiver where a lot of times you don't even realize that you've even done it, but just one foot goes over the chalk and you're the first to touch it when you come back in, that's going to be a penalty.
They'll come up now on second down. Here's Purdy. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that is incomplete.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. He's going to let it fly.
What?
Falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Come on, baby, go out!
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Murray was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to
Look
win
at God, baby.
In this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too close for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
Oh.